Today on Karamo.
Oh, you slept through the whole
Christmas. Yeah, really.
Raven believes DeAndre has been doing something to make her pass out
And I'm just waking up the next morning like, what happened to the party?
so he can cheat with other women in her house.
And I need him to take a lie detector test today.
Here we go.
What will be found on DeAndre's phone?
And they were all deleted as recently as yesterday.
And has he been drugging Raven?
When it comes to if he has ever drugged you.
Stay tuned and don't miss the Truth Unlocked. But first,
how dare you sit here and say all these things?
it's the last chance for this mother-daughter relationship.
Do you see what's happening here?
All because of an accusation of kidnapping.
Just say, I am sorry.
I
You
can't.
can.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
My guest Diamond wants to repair her relationship with her mother, Alfreda, who she didn't start spending time with until she was 18 years old. Before we meet Alfreda, let's hear the reason why she says she couldn't be in her daughter's life for 18 years.
There is a distance between me and my daughter Diamond because her father took her. One day when Diamond was 6 months old, I woke up and I saw that she was missing. And I just tore up the house. 2 days later, her dad shows up and shows me some paperwork that he has custody of her. But he kidnapped her, and I know the truth. I called the police, and I showed them the paper. But they said it was too late. There was nothing I could do. I was like totally devastated. I lost my daughter. And from that point on, it was like a roller coaster. I get Diamond back until she was like 18 years old. And I want Diamond to know that this is not my fault.
Everyone, please welcome Diamond to the show. How do you feel about what your mom just said?
I just feel like it's an excuse.
An excuse.
It's a lie because I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
It took me a long time to get where I'm at right now. And for her to just come on and put on an act, it doesn't even seem sincere, you know? I just want the honesty from her, the truth.
Have you ever heard her say things like this before about the kidnapping, about the fact that she tore up the house, that she tried to, you know?
If you tore up the house, I'm your child. I'm a mother. I'm gonna go look for my child. I'm not gonna just stand by and let somebody kidnap my child. First of all, that's my father. It's not called kidnapping. It's called being responsible. If you were so responsible as an adult, why you just not recognizing that I'm missing? I would have went out to find me something.
Got it.
Not
And
just sitting down.
In that, she also said your father had paperwork.
He did.
Okay.
My daddy, he took custody of me.
Got it. Okay. And what was your understanding from your father why you weren't raised by your mother?
My mother was on drugs.
Got it. Okay.
All her entire life, I visit her in and out of prison. That's the only thing I see her as.
Yeah.
I was a young child, about 8, 9 years old. She used to be right down the street from her house, inside of a dope house. And that's why I would go be looking for her. I remember one time she gave me like $2. And she wanted me to leave so bad because she didn't want me to see how she was. I just wanted to see my mom. I don't think that she understands the impact that she has put on my relationships with anybody. I was an angry kid.
Yeah.
And still is angry.
Yeah.
I'm a mom myself. It's hard because a lot of it reflects off of me and my son relationship. He's 9, and I feel like I didn't know how to be a mom myself, and I used to be abusive to my son too, until somebody told me that, you know, you're not treating him right.
How often would you see your mom in between when you were a kid and 18?
It could be years. It could be 2 years. It could be 6 months. Frida blocks me. I never met a mom that blocks me. It wasn't until I reached out, and
You
then
mean she blocked you on social media?
she doesn't really know how to do social media.
So what do you mean she blocks you?
Her phone, like if she gets different numbers, she blocks me. So I would call her off her text now number, and be like, I'll call her and she'd be like, who is this? You had me. You
Yeah,
know, you know who you're talking to.
Describe the type of relationship that you want with your mom.
I just want my mom to be transparent. I want her to be. It's too late for me. I just feel like at least be a grandparent now. You didn't have an opportunity to be a mother. You could at least try to be a grandmother.
When was the time you saw your mom?
7 months ago.
7 months ago. Well, everyone, I think it's time to meet Diamond's mother, Alfreda. So everyone, please welcome Alfreda to the show. Hi, Alfreda. How are you doing?
How you
nice
doing?
To meet you.
I love your show, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here and trusting your story with me. Why do you say your daughter was kidnapped?
Because she really actually was. I woke up, I was nursing Diamond at 6 months old, and it's like my mother instincts kicked in, and I felt like she wasn't there. Because when you're nursing a child, they get up under you. I did not feel that. And so when I wake up, she's gone. So I literally tear the whole house up. Like, I turned tables over, everything. I went outside, and the neighbors heard me, and they say, "You looking for your child?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "How do you know?" "Well, we saw her with her dad, and he's gone."
Well, Mama, that's an excuse, because you just said that I was under you. And then you went from me being under you to me being in the crib. So which one was it? Was I under you, or was I in the crib? Because I'm tired of getting the runaround stories.
I love my daughter with every being inside of me.
Then why you wasn't there?
Because, Diamond.
Will what's left of the bond between this mother and daughter
Just say, I am sorry.
be broken for good today? Did this man drug his girlfriend so he could cheat?
When it comes to if he has ever drugged you,
Stay tuned.
my guest Diamond wants to repair her relationship with her mother, Alfreda. Let's hear the reason why she says she couldn't be in her daughter's life for 18 years.
There is a distance between me and my daughter Diamond because her father took her. 2 days later, her dad shows up and shows me some paperwork that he has custody of her.
Well, Mama, that's an excuse. I'm tired of getting the runaround stories.
You were under me, so I don't know how is it that you're getting the story mixed up. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what's the deal with that. I mean, there's nothing to that story but what it is. He came back 2 days later, your father, and with a bottle in your mouth,
Mama,
you know?
And that's your problem, because you're aggressive, and that comes into play to me, because you always angry. Instead of,
I mean, you know what? I'm angry. You want to know why I'm
Mama,
angry?
you being extra.
I told you when I was 6 years old, I got raped and caught committed.
This not about.
When I was 8 years old, I got raped again. I got raped all the way up until I got 35 years old, Diamond. You see what I'm saying? Till I learned to
Mama,
fight.
that's
So yes, I'm angry.
That's an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
Yes,
I've
it
got
is.
therapy since then.
No, that's
I
not.
mean,
If
how
you had,
dare you sit here and say
that's why
all these
I
things?
can't never.
You see what I'm saying?
I can't never talk. I didn't ask to be
I
here.
understand that. I understand
I didn't ask
that.
to be here. You
I
chose to
understand
have
that.
me.
And I didn't ask no one to kidnap you.
You chose to have me.
I didn't deserve that.
That was my dad. He didn't kidnap me.
He did.
Mama, you was on
I
drugs.
paid child support.
Mama, you was
Did
on
I not
drugs.
Answer the question. Did I not pay child support?
Was you not? You asking the questions, or I'm asking the questions?
I'm asking you the question. Did I not pay child support for you?
No, baby, you was on drugs.
Okay, I got on drugs after the fact. He didn't want to give you back to me.
Alfreda,
I'm never gonna get a word in.
I'm gonna ask some questions because I do want to hear your side of this. So, little things that I'm trying to figure out to get the consistency of the story. You said first that when she was younger, you had her, and then she was gone. How did he get into the house to get her?
We were staying together.
So he was already in the house, and then he took her out.
Yeah, we were living together.
Okay, got it.
And
Understand.
that's what he did.
You don't know
Here's
how
the
to
thing
take
about it.
accountability
She
for
wants
your
to say I
actions.
sit up here and didn't want to
Excuse.
fight for her. Her dad, after
You didn't.
he kidnapped her, he gave me an ultimatum.
It's not kidnap.
Either sleep with
It's called
him,
being responsible
either sleep with
for
him.
your child.
You see what I'm saying? By the way, her dad was on drugs too. Either sleep with him or see my daughter.
But see,
He
you
would
want to
beat
talk
me-
about everybody
he
else
would
but
beat me
yourself.
up every time I went to go see Diamond. So my fight was not longer in me. I loved my daughter with every being inside of me.
Then why you wasn't
and
around,
I would
Mama?
jump in front of a tree.
Then why you wasn't there?
Because, Diamond,
You wasn't there.
I was already
You
going
still
through some
not
things
there.
about me.
You still not there.
Because, Diamond,
I got 4 kids
first
now.
of all,
I got 4
if
kids.
You don't develop if you don't develop a bond with your child, tell me how this works.
Can you,
how is it that there's communication
I just got one
between
question.
you and I?
Yes, what's your question?
Can she name any one of my children? I got 4 kids. Can you name any one of them?
You never let me see them, and I
Can
don't
you
care
name
to
any
see
one
them.
of my children?
I don't care to see them because I know I am.
You don't care.
I don't care to see them because I know I'm psychologically
You don't care about
messed up.
yourself.
I know I'm
You don't care to care about none of my kids or none
Why
of
would
my
I want to be
kids'
around my
names.
grandkids?
Exactly, because you wasn't a mother. Because that's
Why
why
would I
you
wanna
don't know how to be a
Why would I want to be around my kids and my grandkids? You see what I'm saying? If I know I'm psychologically messed up.
But you chose to have kids knowing that you're incapable.
Listen, Diamond.
That doesn't even make any
People
sense. You
make
got 2 other
mistakes
kids.
every time. When I had you.
So why you didn't get an abortion? Why you didn't get an
Because
abortion
it's
for...
So you don't know your grandchildren's names and you don't want to be around them because you feel like you have diagnoses that would make you harm the kids, or what?
I have diagnoses because sometimes I can't differentiate the truth from the false. I would never harm my kids.
Got it. I understand. I get that. I
Yeah,
understand.
I have 2 other kids. I have 2 other kids myself.
Do you see
what I'm saying?
Do you see how what's happening here?
Will Diamond's mother ever be able to give her what she needs?
You can.
I
You
can't.
can.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
Find out next. Has Raven's man been drugging her so he can cheat?
When it comes to if he has ever drugged you.
Stay tuned and don't miss the truth unlocked.
You are the five. Get off my stage.
You said first that when she was younger, you had her, and then she was gone. How did he get into the house to get her?
We were staying together.
So he was already in the house, and then he took her out.
Yeah, we were living together.
Okay.
Come on, if you don't develop a bond with your child, tell me how this works.
Can you,
how is it that there's communication
I just got one
between
question.
you and I?
Yes. What's your question?
Can she name any one of my children?
I don't care to see them.
Do you see
what I'm saying?
Do you see what's happening here? I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you want a relationship with her?
I don't know how.
Okay. I understand that you've been through a lot. Because I think it's always important for people's feelings to be validated. And I understand and I hear when you're talking about this with Diamond, you want your daughter to validate your experiences, but unfortunately, that's not her job. So for me, I'm gonna tell you, I hear it. I understand how difficult it probably was for you, or how difficult it was for you being raped, being introduced to drugs as a young girl. People always forget that somebody who does drugs, somebody had to introduce them to that. Somebody had to introduce you to that as a young woman. You're now dealing with a child, and that I know this was difficult. I do believe that miscommunication between you and your ex, or between you and Diamond's father, caused you to not know where your child is. I believe that shocked you. I believe that life was hard, and I'm very sorry for that. Because the same way I would say to Diamond, she doesn't deserve anything she's been through, you didn't deserve it.
Thank you. When you first started airing on television, it's like I saw my mom and you. Mm-hmm. My dad was in the Navy. I saw that sternness. I like the fact that you give both parties a chance to talk and you break it down. And I see how you help other.
And I appreciate that. But now, like I said, it's not Diamond's job to do that. I've done it for you. I see you. And I understand. And the world now sees you and understands that you've been through a lot. But now we're here. And your daughter is saying, I just need you to see what has now been done to me. And though it might not have been your intention to do these things to her, it's been impacting her in a negative way. You don't know your grandchildren's names.
I don't.
I need you just to hear her. Give her an opportunity. I've heard you. I heard everything. The abuse, I heard everything. I need you to hear her.
Yes.
Diamond, what do you want to say?
I just want to be able to tell you I want a relationship with you. At the end of the day, when my mom not there, I still give my mama respect. She think that I don't give her respect when she's not around. I do.
And you don't.
And when
you really don't.
When I was
you
younger,
can sit here all day long and tell the whole America
when I was younger,
that you do.
I shouldn't have
But
been
you
able
know,
to
Diamond,
defend
that you
her
don't.
as a younger
like you're
child.
doing right now.
She went through verbal abuse from her family members. They like to gang up on people. I didn't grow up like that. I grew up with a dad, so I'm very much aggressive. I don't like to act like that, because that's all I grew up
Trying
with.
to break the pattern.
I used to get the same treatment you got, but that ain't do nothing but make me stronger. I done got touched on, but you don't see me walking around here and
What
say that I
works
got
for you,
touched on.
that's
I didn't get to
gonna
go
work for
tell my
anybody
mama.
else.
So hold on. Alfreda, your daughter just said, because I know your father is, and your ex is dead now.
Yes.
She just said that when she was a child, she got abused too. Are you hearing that?
I knew it.
So what do you have to say to her?
I knew it. And at the time, one of my sisters worked for CPS. And so I took pictures of her, and we,
Mama, sorry,
they opened, okay, wait a minute now.
That's wrong.
Just a minute. They opened
Mama,
up,
that's wrong.
They opened up a case on her.
That's wrong.
They opened up a case on her, and because he had custody of her, and when they came in to investigate.
So my question, instead of talking about those facts, what I want you to learn right now is there's an opportunity for you on this stage to just show your daughter the empathy that you didn't receive. This is no longer about right or wrong.
Exactly.
Because what's happening is that every time I ask you a question about your daughter's feelings, you try to prove that you were right or someone else was wrong or what you did.
Exactly.
When you were a little girl, when you were a young woman, what did you need? Someone just to say, I understand you. I love you. I get it. I'm so sorry. That is what your daughter needs right now.
I don't know how to do that.
You could start by just saying it right here.
Exactly.
I just don't know how to do it.
You don't
And
know
I'm
how
not
to
gonna
do it, or you
something-
don't want to do it.
I'm not gonna do something
But
that
you can
makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm scared.
You don't
but hold
wanna
on,
do
but
it?
can I tell you something? That's what it costs to be a parent. Every time when we're parents, there's so much we don't know and we're uncomfortable, but we have to try. Your little girl deserves you to try. You can. You can.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
I'm just never
do
gonna have a
something
relationship with my
You
mom.
can.
I'm just.
You
I
can
can't.
say to
I'm
your daughter
not-
right now, I am sorry.
I'm not gonna do
I'm
it.
sorry.
I'm not, because I don't want to.
This is your daughters here who's saying,
I can't do it.
Your daughter is saying, as a little girl, I was molested. Just say, I am sorry.
I'm sorry, Dad. I love you.
You took the first step, and I appreciate it. Alfreda, I appreciate you being here, and I'm gonna ask you to step backstage. Thank you so much. With your mother's diagnoses and other things going on, there's a level of narcissism, a level of confusion that has to be worked through, that she's not gonna be able to give you on this stage what you deserve. And instead of taking you through a cycle where she's gonna become the hero, I had to ask her to leave. I needed her to just get to a first step where she could take some accountability. You are the hero in this story. You are, and I need you to get your flowers, and I need you to get your praise. Because even though you didn't have an opportunity to express to her, which unfortunately, I don't think she's ever gonna give you what you need in that.
It's sad because I look for a mom and everybody else. Like,
Maybe in time, but I think right now, as you're doing this amazing work, you're going to have to grieve that this might never happen. You're going to have to. And when I say grieve, that means you have to let go of the fact that she will never be able to take the full accountability that she needs. And as hard it is for me to tell you that, I have to be honest with you so that you can start to do the work, which I know you will do, to start to heal that part. Because there's still a little girl in you that's waiting. And at some point, you have to say to yourself, I can't wait anymore. I want you to take yourself in your mind right now and look back at that little girl and say to her, unfortunately, mommy's not coming.
she's not gonna show up for me.
You just took a big step. The more you ever start to feel that pain and longing and yearning, or if she calls you or picks up the phone, the first thing you say is, she's not gonna show up for me. Because that helps you from keeping your hopes up.
Yeah.
And it helps you to see things clearer.
Yeah.
All right? I wish you the best of luck. You got this. You really do. You got this.
Oh, you slept through the
Whole Christmas, yeah, really.
Raven believes DeAndre has been doing something to make her pass out
And I'm just waking up the next morning like, what happened to the party?
so he can cheat with other women in her house.
And I need him to take a lie detector test today.
Could it actually be true?
She said you're drugging her. Are you drugging her?
Stay tuned.
believes her boyfriend DeAndre has been drugging her to bring other women into their house to cheat and steal her money. Since she can't get the truth out of him, she came to me, and we're unlocking his phone. But first, let's meet Raven to get her side of this story. Hi, Raven. How are you doing?
All right.
Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hold on, but girl, you said your man is drugging you and bringing women in your house?
Yes, yes.
Fill me in.
Karamo, I believe my man is drugging me and bringing women in my home while I'm asleep.
What?
And also taking my money too.
Okay, so what is making you feel suspicious of this? What's making you think this is happening?
Well, Karamo, I believe Christmas, he had a woman in my home because of this cheap perfume I smelled. And I smelled it on a woman before. She asked me for a ride, so I recognized the smell. When I got up, I didn't even know I went to sleep. I think he had done drugged me with melatonin, like some type of melatonin sleeping medicine. Because we supposed to been up partying. It's Christmas, you know, we up. So I all of a sudden
I've never
fall
heard
asleep.
nobody drugging somebody with melatonin.
Something. I don't know. It's something that puts you to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's Christmas. We're up, and
All of a sudden you pass out.
yeah, and I'm just waking up the next morning like, what's going on? What happened to the party? So I go to my
you
bathroom.
slept through the
whole Christmas. Yeah, really, in and out. So all that night I'm hearing the screen door like close, like sneakily. I go to the bathroom. I walk past the hamper that we keep our dirty clothes in, and I smell this real strong fragrance, and it smelled like Black & Milds or something. And I lift it up, I smell it, and it smells like the same cheap perfume of the female that we just, gave a ride to.
So what does he say when you confront him about this?
He says that I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm crazy.
And you asked him to take a lie detector test to prove that he didn't drug you.
And I need him to take a lie detector test today to prove that he did not drug me, yes.
So let me go backwards. How did you two meet?
Okay, well, me and DeAndre met at a friend girl's party. He looked a little attractive, so I kind of started touching on him and stuff like that, and ended up giving him fellatio around, yeah. and he was receiving it like he never had it before, and I fell in love with him.
She had to throw that in there. Like, girl, I knew what I was doing. He fell in love.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we got it, girl.
And he just stuck to me ever since then.
So at that point, y'all started dating?
Yes.
It was like,
yeah.
okay, got it, I understand. When did you start accusing him of cheating?
It had to been when I was falling asleep out of nowhere, not knowing why I fell asleep. I'm supposed to be up. We supposed to be up doing whatever, and I just all of a sudden just fell asleep.
Is this normal behavior? Have you ever done this before in your life?
No.
Like,
no.
has there ever been a history of maybe like you falling asleep?
No.
Are you working long hours?
Well, I do go to school, and when I'm up, in my studies and stuff, I'm up, but I know when I'm falling asleep.
Got it. Yeah, okay. You told my producers you think he's cheating with an elderly crackhead
yeah,
across the street?
a crackhead lady across the street. Yeah, she.
It's bad enough that you said she elderly, but she a crackhead too?
Yeah, she a crackhead too. Yeah, she'll give it up to anybody.
How old is this woman across the street?
Up in age, up to his age, probably 46, 50. 46, 50.
Do not play with me calling anybody in their 40s elderly.
Yeah.
You are playing with me. How old are you? Oh, you 33.
Yeah, I'm 33. I just turned 33.
You know you right around the corner. I'm only 10 years older than you. You know you right around the corner. You want people calling you elderly?
Nah.
This look elderly?
No,
Okay.
you look good. You look good, Karamo.
I appreciate it. Okay, you said elderly. Did you hear that? 46.
Well, she's up in age.
Okay, that ain't even up in age. We're going to leave it alone. But I get what you're saying. There's somebody across the street that you think that they're doing something with.
And a lady in a gray Toyota.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay, so there's a second woman.
Yeah.
Okay, a question for you, because sometimes when we have those insecurities, and not saying that they are, how is your sex life? Is your intimacy okay?
Yes. Our intimacy is fine. We do it a lot, especially in the beginning. I was doing him, he was doing me. It was fine. It wasn't too much of nothing.
Yeah.
But now it's like, he's denying.
He denies
denying
you
me
sex now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
when he does that, I feel like he's trying to save his stamina for the crackhead lady across the street.
What does he say that he's denying sex for?
and he just said he's just not up for it.
Yeah, got it. Do you express to him how that makes you feel? No.
No.
Okay, got it. That's where you have to start next time.
Okay.
Okay. Do you see a future with him?
I do see a future with DeAndre. Yes, if I could ever stay up.
Yeah, got it. If you stop, okay. Well, listen, Raven, you want to me to unlock DeAndre's phone to see if he has been direct messaging other women, if he has been emailing women, and if he's been visiting 3 specific women.
Yes.
Okay. So it's not only, so it's the cheating, the drugging, you just need to know, you want answers.
Yes, I want answers. I need to know today.
And what will you do if you find something?
I'm gonna leave DeAndre alone, like as far as like relationship wise.
Okay. Well, listen, everyone, we've heard your side of the story, and so I think it's time to welcome DeAndre to the show and get his side of the story.
10 stories, huh? Keep lying.
So I'm lying?
Yeah.
No, you know I'm not
Nice
lying.
to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Telling stories for the longest.
Well, the first thing she said, which I got to ask you point blank, is she said you're drugging her. Are you drugging her?
Why did Raven pass out at her Christmas party?
I don't know. I guess she eat too much and get sleepy.
Why is she being turned down in the bedroom?
She wanted 10 times a day.
All of the answers will be unlocked today,
The truth is,
and you won't believe what happens.
You are the five. Get off my stage.
my guest Raven believes her boyfriend DeAndre has been drugging her to bring other women into their house to cheat and steal her money. Since she can't get the truth out of him, she came to me, and we're unlocking his phone. Do you see a future with him?
I do see a future with DeAndre.
And what will you do if you find something?
I'm gonna leave DeAndre alone.
So I think it's time to welcome DeAndre to the show.
Keep lying.
I gotta ask you point blank, because she said you're drugging her. Are you drugging her?
Hell no, like a doctor to her or something.
Okay. Well, she's saying that she feels like you're giving her maybe high doses of melatonin. Is that true?
Never.
Yeah,
Never.
possibly.
I never did that before in my life.
Well, what is it then?
I don't know. I guess she eat too much and get sleepy.
Could be.
She be
Could
full.
be.
I don't know.
Could be. That
I
could
don't
be
know.
what it
I
is.
don't know. It could be get drowsy. I get drowsy once I get sleepy. Once I
Fix
eat.
it, brother. Fix
You know,
it.
I
Yeah,
try
say-
to.
say,
Yeah,
I get drowsy
exactly.
too.
That's what
Yeah.
he's better do.
I don't understand why she always said I'm drugging her. Man.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
'cause
Have you been stealing her money? Because she's
No,
saying
I would
money is
never
missing.
do that. Never did that before in my life. I
Well,
don't know
we'll
where she
see
get
today.
that from.
So then
We'll
why
see
do you
today.
think? So why do you think he's stealing money, or do you think the other women that
Because
he
the
brings to
count,
the house?
it could be the other women. It could be
Hold on.
that
When
he
she
bring
she lose her money, I'd be the one finding it for her.
losing it. I never lose
See,
my
her
money.
phone,
I
I
know
found
exactly
her
what
phone
I
for her,
have.
she
I
lose her
know
phone,
exactly
everything.
what I have,
Got
and
it.
I know exactly
Well,
what
we'll
I.
find out.
Yeah,
It's a
we're going to
test come
find
up.
out today.
Have
yeah.
you been cheating on her? I got to ask you point blank.
Please answer correctly.
No, I haven't been cheating.
Got it.
That's
So
what
why
my
do you think
Look
she's
at her, you
accusing
got-
you?
Huh? See, I can't look
Lying.
serious because you talking about I'm lying.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just wake up out of this delusional dreams or whatever.
But
I
why
guess she had
am I
bad
asleep in the
dreams.
first place?
I don't know. I guess she
Okay.
be,
I guess I ate too much, right?
Could be.
Okay.
I'm not
Do you think she's cheating on you?
Now that part, see, yeah.
Why would you think that?
Because she be on her phone a lot.
Eh?
If I grab my
But you
phone,
know exactly what I do, though.
Like last night, she said I was texting and I was watching the basketball game.
You know
my phone was
exactly
lit
what
up.
yeah, it was
wasn't-
cuffed.
She said I cuffed my phone under the cover.
Yeah, texting.
like-
Yeah.
I don't have no control over that because somebody emailed. Well, I got an email or commercial email, whatever they call me.
Yeah.
But I never cheated on her, man.
Got it. But you do think that's just a possibility, or are you just saying that because she's accusing you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just saying that.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
So you don't really think
Yeah,
she's
'cause she
cheating on
cheat.
you? Okay.
She cheated. If I'm cheating, I guess she got to be cheating too. then.
Got it. Okay, then. So it's
She
no
gotta
more
be
tit
the
for
one.
tat.
Yeah.
So outside of this, how's your relationship?
It can be good at times, and sometimes it can be real crazy. When she get in her ways, once it's in her mind, she thinks it's in her mind, and she believes that there's no other way but her way.
Yeah.
You know? So
So does that cause y'all to have friction and frustration?
of course.
Yeah.
a
Because
lot.
what are you hoping for?
That'd be good.
You're hoping for her to hear you, to
Understand what's going on and trust and believe me.
I'm thinking
I
it's an
can't-
age thing.
Yes, that's
you know,
what it is.
That's what it is. You know,
How
I
old are
might
you?
be.
I'll be 48.
Oh, so in
Sunday.
her mind, you elderly.
Yeah.
I heard her say that.
yeah.
I'll be 48 Sunday.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
up there. You know.
She said the elderly. Where we get elderly from?
I know, right?
I wasn't elderly. She was getting
Well, it's a
fellatio,
nice elderly. It's a nice elderly.
I will say this though, because this is a big symptom though that I did write down. So she's saying you're denying her sex. If you had a healthy sex life, why have you been denying her sex?
She's a nympho.
Okay.
She like it. She wanted 10 times a day.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Well.
I can take 2, 3 times.
Yeah.
10 times? No, man. That's enough of that. I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
Do you consider yourself a nymphomaniac?
Yes, I do consider myself a nymphomaniac.
But there is a part of you that considers like sex has to be frequent.
Yeah, yeah.
To her, not to me.
Got it. And when y'all communicate, when you say that to her, what is the breakdown?
She thinks that I'm having sex with someone else. If I don't have sex with her right then and there, she would think, oh, I'm having sex with the lady across the street.
Yeah, the crackhead.
The lady down around the corner.
Yeah.
The lady in the backyard. I can't even go to the mailbox anymore.
Got it. So have you fully denied her, or is it just that it's not as frequent as she wants?
I don't fully deny her. I just don't give it to her when she wants it. You know?
Got it.
I'm not on
so
her
it's
time.
not as frequent. It's not that you're not having sex. It's just not as frequent.
Yeah.
Things have changed, and I want to know where that change is coming from.
Because we're together, Raven. That's why.
Why won't you look at him? Why?
Okay. Because you're wrong. That's why.
Okay, we'll see.
Well, listen, there's a lot here that is a breakdown of you all figuring out if you're being drugged, if you're cheating, and you've also requested that we unlock her phone, correct?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do if we find something?
It's gonna be a long flight back to Savannah, Georgia, I tell you that one.
So would you...
But you know about certain things.
Would you break up?
Certain videos that's in there.
Yeah.
So, you know about that.
I don't know. We have to talk it out.
Okay, so you're willing, if something was found, to talk it out?
Yeah, I don't understand.
If something wasn't found in his phone, are you willing to talk it out?
No.
Yeah, I'll talk it out. Yeah, we're going to talk it out.
But you said but after you talk it out, you're done.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the relationship part, we could be friends or whatever.
Interesting. Okay. Well, listen, we're going to unlock the truth today. So first, let's get to DeAndre's phone. Here we go.
What will be found on DeAndre's phone?
And they were all deleted as recently as yesterday.
And has he been drugging Raven so he can cheat while she's passed out?
The truth is...
Stay tuned and don't miss the Truth Unlocked.
Hell no, I'm like a doctor to her or something.
Okay. Well, she's saying that she feels like you're giving her maybe high doses of melatonin. Is that true?
Never.
Yeah,
Never.
possibly.
So she's saying you're denying her sex.
She wanted 10 times a day. That's enough of that. I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
So have you fully denied her, or is it just that it's not as frequent as she wants?
I don't fully deny her. I just don't give it to her when she wants it.
Things have changed, and I want to know where that change is coming from.
So what are you going to do if we find something?
It's gonna be a long flight back to Savannah, Georgia, I tell you that one.
Well, listen, we're going to unlock the truth today. So first, let's get to DeAndre's phone. Raven, we unlocked DeAndre's phone, and you want to know if DeAndre has been direct messaging other women on his phone. DeAndre says he does not. My Unlock the Phone investigators searched his DMs and found that DeAndre is telling the truth.
That's a new phone. That's a new phone. So that phone is a week new.
I still got the same email.
It doesn't matter. That's the email.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Even if someone has a new phone, if it's connected to the same iCloud, we can still find it. So just let you know, it's always connected. So Raven wants to know if DeAndre has been emailing women. He says he's not. My Unlock the Phone investigators searched his email and found that DeAndre is telling the truth.
Told you so.
Okay, clap, okay.
Raven wants to know if DeAndre has been visiting 3 specific women. DeAndre says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigators searched his GPS and found that DeAndre is telling the truth as well. Well, how do you feel? We searched his phone. There's nothing in there. He's not talking to anyone.
That's a new phone.
And let me tell you something about, let me tell you how many times I've heard on this show people say it's a new phone. We can find anything. You delete it, you hiding it, it all goes to the cloud, and people don't realize that our Unlock the Phone investigator here can go all the way back. So there's nothing that we found. But listen, there's another truth.
Hold up, what about you? Hold up.
We unlocked your phone.
Well, I got something to say.
Well, let's unlock the phone first.
Y'all can unlock it, but DeAndre basically know what I have going on.
Okay, that's fine.
In my phone.
Okay, he said it. All right, so listen, we're going to unlock your phone now. Listen, here we go. DeAndre, you want to know if Raven has any explicit photos on her phone. Raven, you told us that you don't.
I said I do.
You told us that you don't.
I know I do.
You told us you don't. That's what you told our investigator.
Oh,
My
no.
unlocked the phone investigator searched your photos and found that you were not telling the truth. We found sexually explicit photos of men other than DeAndre.
He knew about that.
He knew about that?
He know about those videos and stuff.
Did you know about that?
You know about that.
Oh, it is. That's cool.
Okay, well, listen. DeAndre, you want to know if Raven has been texting any other men. Raven says she's not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched her text and found that Raven is not telling the truth. We found 940 text messages. 940 text messages with 5 other men. The conversations were sexual in nature, but this is the thing. This is what I think is interesting. This is what I think is very interesting, because you're talking about his new phone. All the messages that we found, all 940, were texts that were deleted, and they were all deleted as recently as yesterday.
No.
Yes.
I ain't delete no 900 or nothing text
telling you,
messages yesterday. They lying.
We
They lying.
now.
Y'all lying.
So you're saying that you did delete them, but you just didn't delete them all yesterday?
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean,
okay,
I
there we
deleted.
go.
Yeah, I deleted some messages, but it wasn't all yesterday.
Got it. Well, we found the 940 messages you deleted. Some
But not
before
because of this show.
and some yesterday. Okay.
Don't tap me.
Okay. You got answers for everything.
Yes, I do, because DeAndre really, he already know what's going on.
Okay. Well, listen, DeAndre, you want to know if Raven has been calling any other men. Raven says she's not. I'm assuming that you're going to tell me that if this is not true, that he already knows what's going on.
He already know what's going on.
Well, my unlocked the phone investigator found that you're not telling the truth. He found 289 calls with 2 other men that she's been texting.
Right.
He already know what's going on?
Yes, he do.
You already know what's going on?
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Yes, he do.
So then if you already know what's going on, why do you have us unlock her phone?
Exactly.
But listen, there's another truth. Because you also had him take the lie detector test to see if he was drugging you.
Yeah,
because
that part.
was an important part for you to know.
That's the main part.
Or if he's stolen any money from you, correct?
Right.
All right, well, listen. We tested DeAndre. And when it comes to if he has ever drugged you or stolen your money, the truth is...
Has DeAndre been doing anything to make Raven fall asleep so he can cheat with other women? Don't miss what happens when the truth is unlocked. Next.
Raven, we unlocked DeAndre's phone, and you want to know if DeAndre has been direct messaging other women on his phone. DeAndre is telling the truth, so there's nothing that we found. We unlocked your phone.
Y'all can unlock it, but DeAndre basically know what I have going on.
Okay, that's fine. We found sexually explicit photos of men other than DeAndre. My unlocked the phone investigator searched her text and found that Raven is not telling the truth. We found 940 text messages with 5 other men. But listen, there's another truth. Because you also had him take the lie detector test to see if he was drugging you. All right, well, listen. We tested DeAndre. And when it comes to if he has ever drugged you or stolen your money, the truth is, DeAndre is telling the truth. He has never done any of those things.
See, I don't know where she got this from.
Okay.
Okay.
So how do you feel? He is
I
not
feel
drugging
relieved.
you?
I
He is
feel
not doing
relieved.
anything?
She's still,
feel
she's
relieved.
still,
You feel relieved?
she's still in denial.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I mean, there's nothing. You seem happy now.
I am a little
Does
happy.
it make you feel secure knowing that he's not doing anything and he's not doing these things to you?
I feel way,
Can we
way
carry
better.
on with our life?
Okay.
Yes, we could carry on.
Is there anything that you want to say to him?
No, don't do it.
I apologize. I'm sorry for
accept
thinking
it.
that.
I accept your apology.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, man.
I'm gonna tell you what I know is going on. Is there's something dysfunctional that's happening here that is unhealthy, and I don't know whose part it's on. I don't know if it's on your part or your part.
It's just
Because
a lot
it
of stuff
seem-
y'all don't know.
Got it.
And that I can't say
Got
due to
it.
television.
Okay, okay. Well, listen. Well, if listen, like my mama used to say, if you love it, I like it. Okay. So at the end of the day, since y'all both know what's going on, you got your answers. You got your answers. It seems like you already have the answers. So I wish y'all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you for being with us. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. Listen, y'all, see, this is what I don't appreciate. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Because them people just wasted my time. And they wasted y'all time as well. Because clearly, if y'all both in on whatever y'all wanna do in y'all relationship, be grown. Don't come here wasting my time unlocking phones that you already know your girl's doing something. Because one of them is manipulating one of them. I don't know which one is which, but one of them is, and so I still stand on there's something unhealthy in it, but you know what? I'm glad that we ain't in it, all right? Good luck to them.